Welcome to the most disliked show on YouTube.
Leave Brittany alone!
Wynn?
Huh?
Did you hear about Steve Wynn? Thanks for being on, by the way.
On what?
Steve Wynn is a casino mogul, Las Vegas. He owns a lot of the Las Vegas hotels, the major hotels and casinos.
Never heard of him.
Really rich guy, and he was fundraising for the Republican National Committee. So here's the New York Times article. Steve Wynn's perch at the top of the casino industry was badly shaken on Friday following the disclosure of allegations that he engaged in a long pattern of sexual misconduct with employees of his casinos. Some of the women told the Journal, let's see here. Oh, okay, here it is. A detailed investigative report in the Wall Street Journal portrayed Mr. Wynn, a billionaire casino magnate and prominent political donor, as a man who frequently demanded naked massages from female employees, sometimes pressuring them for sex and to masturbate him. The newspaper said that the activity had gone on for decades and that some of the female employees had complained to supervisors about Mr. Wynn's behavior. Now, you worked in Hollywood. Did you ever see anything like this?
Well, no, I never worked in Hollywood, though. That's not true.
You worked on, okay, not in Hollywood, but you were on the set of movies. You're an actor with Bradley Chan's actor.
No, I'm not an actor anymore. But...
What are you doing these days?
Huh?
Can you at least comment on Steve Wynn?
I don't know who he is. I don't know who Steve Wynn. He just seems like he's a rich guy.
And his wife is, you know how he's a rich Jewish guy
His
looks
wife
like.
doesn't give a fuck.
No, his wife, it's always with these guys, it's always like a really Aryan looking women, like every time with rich
kind of
Jewish guys. Aryan looking women.
Weird.
This is his way of making up for the Holocaust. I'll make you pay severely.
Maybe, I don't know.
Whether it's Howard Stern, Don Imus, Steve Wynn.
I mean, the women
and down
always
the
stay with
line.
them because,
What?
you know, like, the money's real nice, so. The woman already knew.
Do you think she already knows?
Oh, yeah, they always, definitely.
Steve Mnuchin, same thing. Always a blonde, Aryan-looking woman. What do you think's going to happen with him?
Well, I don't know who he is, but...
Well, he's the chairman and chief executive of Wynn Resorts, the Wynn Hotel Las Vegas, an amazing hotel.
I would say nothing, but then again, there's a real backlash against this kind of behavior right now. So maybe something.
It's a Me Too movement, but this is a legitimate.
Me Too movement. That's right. Yes.
These are legitimate accusations.
I'm sure they are.
I thank you very much.
All right.
So I was able to speak to a couple of the women that are putting forth these allegations against Mr. Wynn. Now, one of them said something very interesting. She said that he would book an amazing suite for himself at Wynn Resorts, and he would always leave the door open. And when staff was walking by, when he was having a member of the staff masturbate him, right before he came, he would yell, "And he's going for the win!" Just like that. And it's sickening. Okay, and I've been able to attain a very exclusive interview with Stephen Wynn. Mr. Wynn, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing wonderful, sir.
And of course, this has been a tough week for you. The Wall Street Journal, there was an article, a detailed investigation that you had employees of your hotels. You were asking them for naked massages. You were asking them to masturbate you. You stepped down from a prominent position at the Republican National Committee as finance chairman. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, it's a sad day when the media can jump on a sexual misconduct trade and just lambast anybody they want, no matter what has happened in the past. Yes, I am a casino manager. I've been in that field quite some time. In Vegas, prostitution is legal. Most of the women that I did interact with were there by choice and got paid well. Regularly. It's a shame that the media runs such a circus today. Someone mentioned sexual misconduct. They have every newspaper on the block with your picture on the front, whether you did it or not. I did it. I was a casino manager. Still.
So you admit it? You admit to having?
Yes, I admit to having sex with many women who.
What did they look like?
They varied. Some were attractive. All of them were attractive to me.
Were any of them unattractive?
At times.
What made them unattractive?
The thing that really bothered me was when money was their number one goal. If that's all they cared about, and there's tons of them like that, and I did take advantage of some of them and wielded that candy their direction.
Okay, go ahead.
But in the end, I found out myself, it's an empty pursuit. Those dollar bills will not love you back. They won't give you a naked massage.
You're a happily married
They
man.
won't do anything.
You're a happily married man.
Yes, I am today.
Your wife is blonde. Can I ask you why your wife is blonde?
What more could you ask for? What more could you
You're
ask for?
Jewish, right?
Yes.
Why is your wife blonde?
She likes blonde hair. I didn't say that.
What have you discussed this with her? I mean, she has to be very upset, or is she just into the money? Did she marry you for the money? Did she marry you for the money?
She has been aware of my lifestyle when she met me and stuck with me through it all. She has been a loving, supportive woman who I care about very deeply.
I'm sure you'll treasure those affairs for the rest of your life, won't you?
The affairs,
You'll remember them.
Some were good, some were bad. But either one, the women got what they wanted, and I got what I wanted.
By being able to maintain a job. These women were scared.
I did
These
not
women were scared of you.
pressure any woman to lose her job. I did not. Most of the women I had affairs with were trying to advance in their career and came on to me. That's how it is in that kind of business.
Well, I just wanted to say I love. Thanks for talking to me today.
Sorry to be so honest.
No,
but
no,
I'm just letting the cat out of the bag, and
I love your hotels.
let's
I
strangle
do.
it or eat it. Either one.
The thing I love
It's
best
good
is
food. It's
I've never stayed at the Wynn, but I've been inside many times, and it's really if you get a chance, it's one of the most beautiful hotels in the entire world.
Our priority there.
It's this immaculate hotel, and then you go to the casino floor, and there's smoke billowing up because you
We
can
believe
smoke
in
inside in
freedom
Vegas.
At our casino.
The
At
most
our
beautiful
casino,
hotel you've ever seen.
We
Smoke.
still believe in
can't
American
sm-
rights and freedom.
And you've been free to womanize. You've been so great, and I
know it's a shameful past, but you know, I was young once.
but you were still doing it last week. They said.
Like I said, it's a train. As soon as somebody mentions the word, you have 500 people you never met jumping out of the woodwork with stories and accusations, trying to get paid.
Thanks.
Trying to get paid.
Thanks for being with us. Thank you for being with
It's
us.
a free economy. God bless them.
All right, this is my annual fundraising drive. Now, if you enjoy the content here, chip in $1, just $1. That's all I ask. $1. You can give whatever you want, but please do $1. Is it fair? Is it fair that guys like Charlie Rose get money, but not me? Let me quit this job.
Contribute on the About screen of the channel by clicking on the PayPal button. Please remember to subscribe and hit the dislike button at the bottom of the page.